Once upon a time in 1988, during the reign of President General Ibrahim Babangida, an Italian company dumped thousands of barrels of toxic chemicals in a quiet, serene community in the Niger Delta region of Nigeria in current Delta State. This event marked the beginning of several statutes and organizations to stem further environmental abuses internationally and locally in the future. Koko Island is located in Warri North LGA of Delta State. It's 24 miles from Benin and 80 miles from Asaba, the Delta State capital. It is a port town and has interesting tourism locations like the Nana Living History Museum, named after Nana Olomu, a wealthy pre-colonial merchant. Koko is inhabited by the Itsekiri people of Nigeria. A local retired carpenter was convinced by an Italian businessman to allow for the storage of materials later discovered to be toxic chemicals for a fee of USD 100 monthly. The local authorities later discovered that the toxic materials included polychlorinated biphenyls, a synthetic organic compound used for their insulating and non-flammable properties in transformers, but highly toxic, carcinogenic, affect the liver, immune system, skin and nervous system. Exposure is primarily through food consumption, but also through dermal contact and inhalation. Formaldehyde, an equally deadly compound, and asbestos fibers, a group of naturally occurring minerals that have been used in many building materials, such as insulation, tiles, and fireproofing. Inhaling asbestos fibers can lead to serious lung diseases, including lung cancer and mesothelioma after many years. Aftermath. The Nigerian government's response to the 1988 Koko toxic waste incident was initially a mix of suppression and investigation, followed by robust diplomatic, legislative, and institutional action. The incident served as a wake-up call, prompting the government to overhaul Nigeria's environmental laws and management systems. Diplomatic and emergency actions. Upon discovering the 3,800 tons of toxic waste that Italian companies had dumped in the remote fishing village of Koko, the Nigerian government took swift and firm action. Forced repatriation. It successfully used diplomatic channels to pressure the Italian government and the company responsible to retrieve the waste. 2 German chartered ships, the Karen B and the Deep Sea Carrier, were used to collect the waste and return it to Italy. Held an Italian ship hostage. Nigeria held a ship operated by the Italian government hostage to gain leverage in forcing the government arrested several individuals linked to the illegal dumping, including an Italian trader and a local accomplice. It also established a special tribunal to try them. Nigerian authorities, aided by donations from the United States and Britain, provided protective gear and mechanical equipment to the workers repackaging the toxic waste. Withdrawal of ambassador. The Nigerian government withdrew its ambassador from Italy to emphasize its seriousness. Legislative and institutional reforms. The scandal exposed Nigeria's lack of a comprehensive environmental framework and led to fundamental changes. Federal Environmental Protection Agency, FEPA. The government established FEPA in 1988 to manage and enforce environmental laws. The agency was a direct result of the outrage over the Koko incident. Harmful Waste Act. Nigeria enacted the Harmful Waste, Special Criminal Provisions, Act in 1988 to specifically address the illegal dumping of hazardous waste.